Yo, what's good, family? Too Fast 18 back finally with another video. Just gotta apologize. I've been out for a while. I was busy. I think the last video I made was like that summoning video for Assyria, but yeah, at that time I was actually in another state attending this wedding, and then after that, when I came back home and stuff, like I don't know, allergies had like flared up and like kicked in, and it was like yo, I was sneezing like crazy, son. Like there's no way I could have made videos. Like it was just too crazy. My voice is all messed up. I was sneezing so much that my muscles started to ache. That's how much I was sneezing, It was crazy. But anyway, I'm feeling better and everything now. So got a new video and a new unit that I had 6-star like last week, and I want to do a review on her, and you see her at the round table. And that character is Yufine. This is what I have built on her. Speed, crit set. You know she's an earth warrior. I had needed an earth DPS, and I had like this set here, just kind of like sitting around. And I was jumping it around on different characters, but I needed an earth DPS, and it was either gonna be her or Vildred, And I kind of was like conflicted on who to go about, and I felt Vildred is good. You could use him like for the PV content as well. You can use her too, but I felt like what I needed was still an ML Ken killer. I had Watcher Shuri and stuff, but I don't know. Like I guess the gears, like whenever I was rolling shit, it just wasn't rolling right. But this set here, it just rolls smoothly, especially with her kit. It has more to offer, I should say, than Watcher Shuri. You know what I mean? So I just needed an Earth hero anyway that can like dish out really good damage. Because I already got the Luna, so that's the water DPS, and I built the Kayron for the fire, and now I have Yufine for Earth. You know what I mean? They're all kind of single target, but shit, in Guild Wars and all type of stuff doesn't matter, right? Because you snipe that one unit, boom, bada bing, you good to go. Anyway, so this is how I have her built. I never usually show like my gear stats, so I guess I can go ahead and do that real quick. This is her helmet. It's pretty decent. Now this I can change, it's nothing too crazy. This is probably gonna always be this. Then we got this. This definitely can be changed. I mean, look at them flats, bro. And this shit is blue. Definitely could be improved. And her boots also could be improved, but it does the job for now. Like Luna boots on her, they'd be crazy. If I ever get a boost like that again, an attack crit boot, it'll be amazing. And also the artifact I use on her is the Uber's Tooth. To be honest, you can use this or you can use Exorcist Tonfa, because let me see. I'm going to the artifacts. Exorcist Tonfa increases damage dealt by, well, when it's maxed out, I don't know how much it is maxed. I could look. When the enemy's health is more than 50%, right? So, for her third skill, which is Dragon's Charge, which is the the nuke move. Basically, she hits the enemy with a finishing blow, stun it for 1 turn, and dispelling all buffs. Damage dealt is increased by 50% if the enemy is buffed. Now, in the meta of Will, that's currently holding strong. Everybody's putting this shit on Will, especially the MLK, because Silverblade Armintha kind of like force everyone into this meta, damn near, especially like Challenger 3 and up. So people are rocking Will and stuff on the MLKs, and if you can't stun with your Armintha, that's kind of a loss, especially if you're on a speed team like I do. So I needed someone that can, like, you see, she can dispel, and she increase her damage if the enemy is buffed by 50%, bro. You know what I mean? So so if your MLK is wearing a wheel set, I'm gonna strip that shit, do extra damage and stun, possibly even nuking him fully. You know what I mean? Her second skill is Dragon's Roar. Attacks with a Dragon Howl, dispelling one buff from all enemies with a 40% chance to silence for one turn before granting increased attack and speed to the caster for 2 turns. I think that's what made the deal break for me in terms of her or Vildred. Don't get me wrong, Vildred does buff his like own attack and stuff after he gets a kill. You know what I mean? But she has a move that strips, increase speed, and her attack for 2 turns. I mean, it's a 1 turn strip, but you'd be surprised. Some people only give one buff, like Crow and those type of people. The defense buff, there's a chance you could strip all that shit, strip the will. You know what I mean? So this definitely like made me think like, okay, that's what I want. This is what I would need. I can see myself utilizing this skill. And her first skill, attacks by swinging their weapon. Why not just say her weapon? With a 35% chance to decrease defense by 2 turns. Decreasing defense is phenomenal. I mean, come on. We all know that. Especially in a DPS kit by itself. This shit is crazy, boy. And that's her S1. Come on. I mean, do I need to say more? So, what's the best set for her, in my opinion? It's probably I was going to say Fatal set, but that's not what they call it in this game, is it? That is not what they call it in this game. It's called attack set. It's probably that set because you want the utmost damage possible. But for me, as you already know, I'm a speed guy. I like my DPS units fast. Above 150 is acceptable, but even faster, especially for a speed comp, when you because I run Rooted and shit like that, I want to make sure that they're not getting cut and she's able to actually fully cut in front of whatever their attack bar buffer might be. You know what I mean? So that she's killing and doing her job without missing a turn or getting cut and everything get fucked over. I need everyone to go, is what I'm trying to say. So I put her in the parameters so that when my Rooted buffs, that means she's also getting a turn along my Silverblade Armenta. So the team comp that I use her for is oh, here we go. Right back here, right at the table, right? See, Rooted, Helga, Silverblade, Yufine. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what I want to do in terms of what do you call it? Her speed. Like, do I want her faster? Do I want her faster than Silverblade or slower? I currently have her slower by like, what's that? 179, and she is, where'd she go? Oh, she is 176. So about 3 speed. There's times where RNG, which it doesn't bother me too much, where sometimes Yufine will go first, but most of the time I feel like Armenta goes first. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I don't have no heart. Usually I'll be pissed, but I don't feel no type of way, because regardless, whoever goes, it's like I'm still gonna kill whatever said target that I was aiming for to begin with anyway. You know what I mean? Unless everybody got will. But if I have a feeling, I can tell when someone has all will. It's never usually like a speed team with all will. It's usually they got some like tanky safe shit around said like ML can or whatever unit that they're hoping to help carry. They're trying to protect that one unit. So if I snuff that out, that's when I'll switch it up and bring like a Bassar or some shit to actually strip. But other than that, most of the time I'm going in speed comps anyway, and if they do have an ML can in the speed comp, which motherfuckers do, that's why I got her ass. Shut that shit the fuck down. Especially if they strapping that will gear on and shit like that. I use her in PvE as well. She's actually on my Banshee team. I use her in Guild War as well. She's actually really strong in that. Like, she helps shut down them Crows. She helps shut down the Violets, them Fat Cats, because she's fast, right? So I have her fast, or moderately fast, and she's going to get that first turn. Sometimes all you need is that first turn, because characters like, Violet and Fat Cat, you know, as the round keep going on, these motherfuckers is increasing their little miss opportunity, and once that shit happens, it's like it's so hard to kill them. It's bullshit, you know. But that first turn is like your window of opportunity to smash these motherfuckers, bro. I kid you not. That is your window of opportunity. Is the first fucking turn. So, actually, I think I'm gonna do a match with her so you guys can see how strong she is. You know. Let's see. I did some reading earlier. So we got one flag left. Okay, so we have a Violet down here. I'm pretty sure this Biggles guy, right? I'm pretty sure that this, what's her name? Falcon O'Clory is wearing fucking Aureus or some shit like that. So this Violet, you know, this is like a team that I was talking about where he probably does he probably does have like immunity or something because they all worked around to protect his ass. That's it. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna run this team here, and we're gonna try and snipe this Violet in one go. All right. Hopefully he does have a buff, so that she does more damage. Alright, so he has no buff. So Angelica is the one that has the buff. The will gear, that is. So who's gonna go first? Arminta. Cool. There's times where I also can't run Helga. And if I can't run Helga, oh, so he did get a buff. Awesome, right? So there's times where I can't run Helga, right? And because I can't run Helga, that's why I like her second skill. Her second skill, I can just use this move to increase my attack. If Arminta stun everybody up, and you know, I'm not trying to waste my third skill on said unit that I'm trying to kill, I can go ahead and use second skill and get that increase in attack, and then in my second time around, that's when I nuke the shit out of that. So, alright, let's aim for him. Let's hope we don't miss. He already kind of procced it. Let's see. Alright, we didn't miss. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. No, look at that. No fucking defense break or anything. Straight up nuke, savage damage, yo. ML Kens and shit like that. This is the type of shit I be doing to them with Yufine, yo. That's the type of shit I be doing, yo. It's crazy. And you see they all got these buffs and shit like that. That's cool and all. I mean, Deanna's gonna buff too. I should wait, but I ain't gonna wait. Get that shit out of here. If she died from that, we silence her. See, and another thing is, you know, I can rotate with Helga if I need be my my attack for her. You see what I'm saying? The attack increase and the speed increase. And then she's also my defense breaker too, which is awesome. Because all these like strong ass water units like you see here, the Crows, the Helgas, the Deanne, bro, she's a menace for them. Like, she ain't playing. She break that fucking defense, she's gonna work, and so is everybody else. The stall team, it's easier to kill like these stall teams. I ain't landing this shit, but goddamn, I mean, my effectiveness isn't that high, but still. Oh, there we go. We got Helga too, boy. But I'm not always gonna have Helga on my team. Sometimes I might need a Bazaar, or sometimes I might need what's her name? What's the name? Damn, I can't even think right now. Can't even think right now. Let's burn this. What's her name? Soren. Because I use Soren sometimes too, surprisingly. Let's do this. What does it do? Oh, grants extra turn. It's not even extra damage, it's extra turn. So this is what I mean, man, with these Violets and Fat Cat and stuff like that. It's that first turn that you know you can blow these motherfuckers out the water, dude. And it's crazy. Let's actually refresh and see. Okay, so they got Judas Shuri, so this is fast as fuck. So nah. Okay. Let's try this bottom team. Let me go to lobby and grab some flags real quick. Friendship. We don't want the video to be too long, but you know, I just want to demonstrate this shit. Alright. So we got some tough motherfuckers here, right?
Don't be scared.
Like a match like this, I probably could have bought Bazaar. But only Armin has the fucking has the will gear on. Let's slow down a little. Oh, so I went first. So we're gonna kill Silverblade straight off the bat, even with the Arias on. Oh, she didn't die. She can survive that through the Arias. Okay, that's fine. If she had will gear on, I probably would have, most likely would have killed her. Not probably, most likely. And the other thing that I like about having Yufine on the squad is because I'm not only just depending on Araminta alone. So let's say someone like fucking Luna, right? Her ShE can target anyone, correct? So because of that, I feel like if she did kill like my Silverblade, I still got Yufine to crush everybody else. If she killed my Yufine, I still have Silverblade to crush it. You know what I'm saying? See, we actually got rid of the fucking will. They still got the invincibility, but I got rid of the will. Which is what, 2 turns and shit? She got idle chair on? No, she don't. Okay, good. Try defense break her. What are you going for, Luna? She's going for whose picture? Let me see. Oh, you went for Helga. Okay. Okay. Let's try to slow the Destina. Cool. She's already slow, but we gonna make it to a crawl.
I'll have to warm up.
Let's set you on fire more.
I'll erase your existence.
So even though my Helga died, I still have my S2 on my Yufine to buff my attack.
It's time to show you what I've got.
Let's burn you some more.
Prepare yourselves. It's time for fireworks.
Garo, watch me.
Let's go for you. Can't land a defense rate to save my life. I know they got high resistance though. I believe my effectiveness is only like 35. I didn't really focus on that too much, to be honest.
Let's see who's stronger.
Let's go with the S3. Got no Arias to protect you.
They get on my nerves.
And that's that. Just like that. So that's why I like Yufine, man. She's a dope DPS unit. And Banshee, she's fucking ridiculous, man. Whenever that target defense rate, because I pair her up with Bologna and shit like that, she be doing work. She be doing like, what, 28k is the highest I've seen. Which is crazy. Because that's not even with the 50% increase that she can get from the unit having on, what do you call it? Buffs or anything like that. But basically, I would say like for the skills, right? I would say definitely invest in her S3 until you can get the 1 turn cooldown which I will be getting today actually, because you want it back fast. It's a very powerful move. It's her nuke move. You want that shit back fast. So 4 turns, that's not bad, especially since I built her with speed and I got a combat readiness booster like Ruzin and shit like that. And then I'll definitely go into her S2, get that down to 4 turns as well, and then I'll invest into her S1. Maybe till the 10 effect chance, or maybe all the way, honestly, because it's a very useful move. I mean, decrease defense for 2 turns. Why the hell not? You know what I mean? Why the hell not? But yeah, that's basically it for my Yufine review. She's definitely a dope unit, and she's a hard hitter. I mean, back in the days, I remember she wasn't that strong, like kit wise, and they gave her a buff, and I think her buff is great. You know what I mean? That 50% increase if you win any buffs is crazy, and it doesn't have to be like. I'm glad it's not a number of buffs. Like, it got to be 2 or more or some shit like that. It's just 1. If you got 1 buff on, 50% increase in attack, and she's stripping that shit, which is crazy. That's a cool ass move. But anyway, that's it for this review. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comment below. All right, later.